Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won the dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Curry. Yes, three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Horford. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry to Thompson. Celtics come away with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Irving, his first effort, off the mark. Goes to the left side. Curry, he made his first effort, but not that time. Irving with the basketball. Down by one. Irving, and he hits.
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant to Thompson. Off it, and a putback slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curry to Durant. To Thompson. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance and the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Celtics have it. Hayward. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves. Hayward. Rozier. And knocks it down.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Here's Curry with it up top. They're down 3. Curry to Green. Thompson to Green. Down for Curry. Nice pass to get things going. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Great feed. Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Not today.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
All day.
Possession lies with Golden State. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
New blood coming in for both sides. Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Leads 4. To Marcus Smart. Rozier. Made his first effort, but not that time. Livingston across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Over to the right side. Screen coming. Thompson, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward, deep right corner. Rozier, out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
That's it for the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. Lucky 13s on both sides. 13 all as we start the second quarter. Hayward. Shot by Hayward, no good. Livingston to bring it up. All tied up, 13 apiece. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here, right here.
Green, knocked loose. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Got it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Sean Livingston. Trying to cash in. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Boston with the basketball. Irving. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
To Irving. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
With another basket there.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for Boston, number 12, Terry.
Goes to the right side. To Horford. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. To Curry. To Cousins. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's blocked by Boogie.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. They'll get it down to Green. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Marcus Smart. To Marcus Morris. Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. It'll stay Celtic basketball. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot. Irving to Marcus Smart for 3. Smart is tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Durant. Cousins. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Hayward, textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward. Turned away by Cousins.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Durant with the basketball up top. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 5. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. Inside, he scores.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for 3s, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Here comes the screen. And stuffs it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics are in need of some changes at the half. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Draymond Green was like a magician on the hardwood, consistently fooling the ball handler and creating a ton of extra possessions for his team. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Warriors have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Durant to Thompson. Down low, Durant. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Curry into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Cousins. Thompson buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To Green. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard.
And stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Warriors basketball. Curry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Irving. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Curry to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Curry to Thompson. From long range. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Time to shuffle things up.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Durant. Curry. Misfires. It's no good. Hayward to Irving. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And that's next level defense. The defender
and Cousins throwing it down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Hayward. Irving. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
substitution being made in this one.
Number 12, Terry Rozier.
To Jaylen Brown. Off the mark. Well contested.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Off the assist.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Irving. To Horford. Rises for the slam.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting.
To Irving. To Horford. Deep right corner. Rozier. Not getting the bounce. Durant across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. From the painted area, won't go down. Irving. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Here's Durant for two. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Warriors have the basketball. Oh, how do you stop that? Nice step back for Draymond Green.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Livingston across the timeline. The lead is 11. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To Thompson. 4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Irving brings the ball up court. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Thompson. Great dish to set it up. And Draymond Green throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Sean Livingston. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Horford. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Bell to Thompson. Fires the three. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Rozier. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And a pass stolen by Boston. Rozier into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Horford. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Irving to Rozier. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Thompson. Good for three.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Golden State at the controls. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. And throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Cousins to Curry. Durant. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Irving to Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Thompson. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Curry with the basketball. Up a dozen. Here comes the screen. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Curry has it. To Thompson. It's denied by Horford.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Curry to bring it up. Lead is 12. Cousins to Curry. A lot of contact, no whistle.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Green, down low to Cousins. It's the Celtics with the rebound. To Irving. For three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got themselves a win here today. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Klay Thompson read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.